I don't know about anyone else, but recently work's got in the way of everything. I'm a little behind in my development project, unfortunately, and my poor Sam has not had chance to have a lot of exercise over the last few weeks. So I've been starting to make sure that isn't the case for long. As you can see, by the way, if you haven't seen it previously, I've got a lovely keyboard on my Sam. This is one of the prototype style ones from Quasar. This is the limited edition, in my case, 1 of 9 keyboards, which is in the same style as the prototypes that came out before Sam came out properly. Actually, I've said this before, but my drive is actually on the right hand side, which is apparently what the prototypes had as well. So, looks more so the right way. Anyway, so let's have a quick look. What can we play with? Got the Trinity interface there, loaded up with some nice things to play with. So let's have a look. Record 92, I think. Will take a bit of time to load because it's a big file and it has a bit of compression. You'll recognise it in a moment. Here's my Conix joystick, by the way. It's the Speed King, which, if you've never seen it, it's quite a nice solid handheld device. I will be honest and say I'm not a great joystick person. Never really had one when I had my old Spectrum. So, you know, sometimes I'm not as good at it as others. But, as you can see what game it is over here. Prince of Persia. This can actually sometimes work a lot better with joystick, so let's see what I can do this time. If I remember, I think you hit J for a joystick in it, but I could be wrong. Been a long time. Let's just try. Are you going to work, joystick? Oh, it doesn't. Never mind. It's not the joystick's fault. It's just the way the controls set up. I think, is it something like Control J? Ah, it is. Not bad considering it's about 30 years since I've seen the instructions. Yeah, that's a bit better than usual. Right, let's have a look. There's a sword at the end of the level if you've played Prince before. See if I can get a little bit closer there. Unfortunately, I can't seem to zoom in too well at the moment. Let's just try. Oh, at least I made it over there. Those spikes are rather a pain. Let's see if I can move a little closer there. No fancy zoom for me, I'm afraid. There we go. It's not perfect, but maybe I'll see it a bit better now. Oh dear, splat. Hey ho. It's never been the easiest one to get over that first few jumps. It is a great game, this, to be honest. Chris White did all the animation, converted from hand, traced, I believe, from the PC version. I was actually lucky enough to see the folder of sketches he was doing when he was first showing the early development of the game. Fantastic work. But the game's still very hard. Well, this is not a very good example of how to play. So let's try something I can play a little bit better. Here we go, record. What's the number? I think it's 162. Let's try it. Ah, that's promising. Here we go. Let's hope I got the right number, otherwise this could be embarrassing. Yep, I did indeed. Sorry the angle's not brilliant, but as you can see, that's a bit dangerous. And let's try and use the joystick on this. I'm normally a keyboard player for these sort of things. Oh dear. Oh dear, that didn't work too well. I forgot you had to carry on that jump a bit further. Splat. First time I've seen that rock actually catch the person at the bottom. Oh, fiddlesticks, that's not very good, is it? In a second I'm going to try it by keyboard. Well, the joystick's been very responsive, it's just my skills that aren't brilliant at it. Ah, that's more like it. Oh dear. Well, I think I'm going to switch the keyboard. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, not a good idea to stick a pile of dynamite when you're crouched on the floor, is it? Oh, well, here we go. This isn't a complaint because this is actually from the original. But why do people always put complicated score tables? Right, let's try this. The keyboard instead. Well, that's a bit better for a start. Better. Oops, not so good. Although they get rid of that chap down there at the same time. Ooh, forgot about that one. Okay, I'll admit it, I've not played this for a little while. But it wasn't actually that bad. Certainly a lot better than I have been at the moment. My excuse is this is just remind myself of the layout. Oh dear me, that's a bit of an embarrassing score, isn't it? Right, promise you this will be a lot better. Gosh, this keyboard is lovely and responsive, I tell you. I just wish my fingers were as good as they used to be. Oh dear. Well. Oh. Why did I crouch instead of going down the ladder? I was very careless. Well, I marginally scored better than last time, but only just. Right, this is it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Oh dear me. Well, I've got a slightly higher score. Not much. Oh, that's embarrassing. I don't even want to put my name to that one. It's a very bad performance. Here we go. On a technical level, I do think this game's really nice. I recently saw something that was in the same sort of line for the next. I think it was called Mountain Mike, Montana Mike or something. And this is so much better looking. Oh gosh, how are you supposed to get that without getting clobbered by the dart? Must be a way. Well, that's better. Oh. I'm really not having a good day of this today. Well, score's a fraction better than it was, but only just. Wouldn't be so bad if you could knock the other player. I don't really want to particularly blow them up all the time. It's a bit cruel. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's more like it. Oh, that's mean. All the way down there. Well, not my best performance. I've done much better than that before now, but never mind, never mind. It's a really nice game, that, isn't it? It's really well done. Anyway, joystick's working fine. Keyboard, lovely and responsive. Looks like my computer's back in business again, so I can get cracking on with my game. So, anyway, thank you for putting up with me.